Documentation of Soil Fertility and Conservation Management. Submitted to Mr. George Kabilin. Submitted by Evan May Gamaya, BSI 1F. Soil Fertility, Conservation and Management. Essential nutrient elements to be able to grow, develop, and produce at their best. Plants must have specific elements or compounds called plant essential nutrients. A plant that lacks an essential nutrient cannot complete its life cycle. The seed may not germinate, the plant may not be able to develop roots, stems, leaves, or flowers properly, or it may not be able to produce seeds to create new plants. Often the plant itself will die. Soil fertility is nothing but quantity of organic matter present in the soil which will help to the growth of plants. Fertilizer application. In flowers, beds, and borders, broadcast granulated fertilizer by hand and then scratch it into the soil. Use a mechanical spreader in open areas like lawns, or wash fertilizer granules of foliage. Activate the granulated fertilizer by watering it and right after applying. Crop adaptation essentially refers to the relationships between the principal environmental factors and the growth response of crop plants. Largely ecological in character, this branch of plant science can be considered a synthesis of important elements of geography, psychology, genetics, meteorology, and agronomy. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change 2007 defines adaptation as adjustment in natural or human systems in response to actual or expected climatic stimuli or effects, which moderates harm or exploits beneficial opportunities. Adaptability is defined as the ability of crop to respond positively to change in agricultural conditions. The trait is genetically controlled and provides an ability to exploit environmental attributes, both natural and agronomic. Adaptation may be defined as any feature of an organism which has survival value under the existing condition of its habitat. Irrigation in arid areas of the world provides two essential agricultural requirements. First is a moisture supply for plant growth, which also transports essential nutrients, and a flow of water to leach or dilute salts in the soil. Irrigation is the artificial application of water to the soil through various systems of tubes, pumps, and sprays. Irrigation is usually used in areas where rainfall is irregular or dry times drought is expected. There are many kinds of irrigation, in which water is supplied to the entire field uniformly. Irrigation is the controlled application of water for agricultural purposes through man-made systems to supply water requirements not satisfied by rainfall. Crop irrigation is vital throughout the world in order to provide the world's ever-growing population with enough food. Red soils has a better drainage capacity compared to other soils, and the soil is porous, fine-grained, and fertile in nature. Disadvantage of soil is it is poor in lime, phosphate, and nitrogen. It is thin, porous, and has loose gravel. The result indicated that there are three important problems of red soil utilization: soil degradation and pollution, soil erosion, and geological hazard. Red soils are typically difficult for crop cultivation because high leaching leads to low water holding capacity. residue, low nutrients, low organic matter, and acidification. Fluctuation in the concentration of iron within red soil are found to have significant implication on its fertility. Rock is a permanent layer of large, angular stone, cobbles, or boulders typically used to armor, stabilize, and protect the soil surface against erosion and score in areas of concentrated flow or wave energy. Installation of gabions. The main objective of gabion walls is to control landsliding on roadsides, erosion and scoring on the river's banks during flood and highly velocity river streams, and prevent the waterlogged areas from further damaging. Cover crops are plants that are planted to cover the soil rather than for the purpose of being harvested. Cover crops manage soil erosion, soil fertility, soil quality, and water. It reduces the need for herbicide and other pesticides, improve yields by enhancing soil health, prevent soil erosion, protect water quality, help safeguard personal health. Strip cropping. Strip cropping is a method of farming which involves cultivating a field partitioned into long, narrow strips which are alternated in a crop rotation system. It is used when a slope is too steep. The growing of a cultivating crops method of such as okra and corn in strips alternating with strips of a sod-forming crop such as hay, arranged to follow an appropriate contour on the land and minimize erosion. Crop rotation is the practice of growing a series of different types of crops in the same area across a sequence of growing seasons. It reduces reliance on one set of nutrients, pests and weed pressure, and the probability of developing resistant pests and weeds.